Hi guys. So I'm going to do my best to try and narrate for what I have done today. I just got curious and wanted to experiment, and I wanted to know if I could breed two Tamagotchis on the same phone using the two different apps. So here's me logging in the Japanese app with my new Kuromi Mermaid. And then now I'm logging into the English app with my daughter's Kuromi ice cream. I was hoping to get twins and maybe get an ice cream and a mermaid. But um, we'll find out what happens. So this is me just connecting. So I did speed the video up. So sorry if there's a bit too much weight in there. But yeah, there I am. I loaded both of them in. And then I do have a bit of an issue trying to find myself. So there's a while of me going in and out of the park just to see if it would load in my daughter's ice cream, because I realised I'd need to propose from my daughter's ice cream so that I could accept it on my mermaid's one, so that I'd get the egg on my mermaid's one. So I had to make sure I got it the right way round, because if I'd proposed on the mermaid one to the ice cream, it would have tried to get me to connect my daughter's Tamagotchi. So this is me trying to add me as a friend because I was having so much trouble trying to find myself. I decided that I just need to try and add myself on there. But for some reason it said that I wasn't around, like there was no one around by that friend code. So I just I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, so I was starting to think that maybe I wouldn't be able to do this. And then this person wanted to marry me and I felt bad rejecting them, although I was certain that marrying this person would make a connection and make me lose connection, so that I'd have to reload back in. But I really didn't want to reject anyone. I know how that feels. So here's me going back into my daughter's one to see if I can see myself, since I just got married. I thought I might reload it in, but I didn't, and then I accidentally clicked on the game, which was fine, so it meant I was loaded back out again and hopefully refresh, and it did. And so I saw myself over here and I instantly went to do the propose, and then I instantly backed out, and oh no, it logged me out. So the connection, I think, made the other app wig out and cancel out. So I frantically try and log myself back in, not thinking about the fact that I'd left the ice cream in the proposal screen. And I was like, hopefully that won't affect anything. So I go back in and go back in here, and it's still there. So I'm like, okay. And I see myself. So I go in there and I realise that, yep, I did, because I didn't cancel the connection, the same thing happened. So then I thought, okay, I'll go back in here, make sure that the ice cream is still there, and then log myself back into here and make sure that, it wasn't connecting to anything. There's me just checking in and out just to make sure that nothing happens on the other ones. By this point, I'm really paranoid at how temperamental it would be. So then I just reconnect again for my Kuromi Mermaid. I really like this Kuromi Mermaid. I like the colour. It's exactly the same as its mum, but the colour is really cute. I like the blue and the purple, but I really want my Kuromi twins. So I'm just going to keep going. And there we go. Load it all the way back in again. So now the hunt for finding myself. So I took myself out of the park. So the more things tend to crash when you leave yourself in the park and then come out of the app. So I took myself out of the park before I loaded up the other one, so that they could both go into the park fresh. So I'm just hopping out, hopping back in, see if my Kuromi loads in. And yeah, I see myself, I'm like right behind these characters and they all keep just walking right in front of me. I'm like, get out my way, I can't see. I'm tapping the phone frantically. And it didn't tap anyone, which is amazing. But yeah, so I try the proposal again. And then I wait on here for the proposal to come through. It doesn't appear to come through for me. So I think, okay, I'll go back to the English app. And oh no, No, it happened again because there was a connection being made. I think you can only get out of the app once the connection's being made one time. So that means you got to get it right. So this time I think, okay, well, let's load them both back in. And this time I'll wait longer because last time I'd clicked on propose and then clicked and then swiped off of the app so quick. I don't think it had chance to make a connection, like to send the signal that it needs to marry that one. So I thought I'll load them both back in again. And then the next time, once I found my Karami mermaid, I will then I'll propose and then just wait a few extra seconds to allow it time to make that connection to the other account. So here I'm just connecting again. Sorry, I thought it best to keep everything in here. I could have just shown you what I finally concluded, but I thought it'd be best to show you the process in case ever you want to try it. So I've loaded myself in on both accounts. So back in fresh again. It's just a matter of trial and error and trying different things each time until I could try and get it to work. So I managed to find myself again. And this time I press propose and I'm like, oh wait, no, I'm going to save the account this time. Hopefully make it easier to find each other in the future. Or maybe make it easier to marry. So I pressed to propose and this time I wait a few extra seconds. Then I come off and go in. And then this time I wait even longer, but well, I was prepared to wait even longer, but it did come through very quickly and I was really happy to see it was my daughter's ice creams. I was really worried it would just be someone else, but no, it was my daughter's ice cream and it worked. I was really surprised by this point because this did take me 20 minutes to do. So hopefully if any of you guys end up trying this because you don't have two phones or something like that, hopefully this works for you and hopefully you can do it a bit quicker by knowing what not to do from my end. So you want to make sure you load them both in fresh. So you start off outside the park, then put them both in the park. Make sure you propose with the one that you're not going to get the egg from. Then make sure once you've proposed, I'd suggest saving the profile as well. And then once you've proposed, just wait about 10 seconds before going off the app and then into the other app to then accept the proposal from the other side. And just be patient and make sure you just wait to see if the proposal comes through. And yeah, it does work. You can do it all on one phone with 2 Tamagotchis. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Please like, share and subscribe if you did. And I'll chat to you soon. Quick update at the end. Bye. I got a single boy that time. So I'll still try for twins, but yeah, that was crazy. I can't believe I managed to get that to work off the same phone. I was just being lazy.